Hey y'all, long time, long see. I'm out here. It rained. I believe the last time on Monday or Tuesday. I have not been out here. I have not been outside since then. So I'm gonna go around look at some of my stuff in my garden, and including the tomatoes that I put those suckers. So here's an update on those suckers. All right, so here's the first sucker, and it's still alive. There a leaf, one leaf not looking that well, but otherwise it's still alive. As is this one. Look like there's some pest on this one, but it's alive. Oh, and there's fruit. I think those are new fruit because I took the one I saw off. So okay, this plant is totally gonna be fine. I'll move it to something different. And then here are these two suckers that I put in the flower bed, which is the old flower bed, and while my okra is totally on its side, I'll try to fix that because it's still alive. But the tomatoes are also still alive. So tomatoes are very resilient. So yeah, so I have 4 suckers that are still alive. So I'm gonna try to, these 2 I'll probably leave in here. But these other ones, the first 2, I'll try to move somewhere else for a permanent home. I'll try to fix that okra back there, which has an okra on top. All right, I'll try to get that upright. Otherwise, there is a lot of growth in here. Here's this spaghetti squash. It's not huge, but it's still alive too. It looks okay. Cilantro. I believe this is a weed, so I'm gonna remove it. That's basil. It's a jalapeno I put there that had been in that nursery cup for an extended period, but it is growing. So a lot of plants, you know, it just depends on how you treat them. If they don't have a lot of space to grow, they're gonna stay small. It's gonna stunt their growth. But as soon as they get an opportunity, they will try to grow. So we'll see how long this jalapeno lasts. That's my carrot. It's another weed I'm gonna take out. This behind the spoon for the basil is also a weed. That's just that little thing. This, I believe, this is kale over here. Let me move the okra. Uh-oh. It's tangled. I'm not sure if the wind knocked over the okra because I had fixed it. But anyway, the kale is a good size. All right, let's look at a few more things in the garden while I'm out here. I do have a lot of plants. Oh, this is the other sucker that I took off of. Oh, and it's been eaten by something for sure. And I don't see what's eating it. These are ants inside of my ground cherry. So I'm gonna dump this. Although one of those ground cherries is still alive, but the one on the right is clearly dead. But that is an ant mound. My cucumbers, these prickly cucumbers, they're still here. I'm not sure how good the sound is gonna be because there's a lot of, a neighbor's cutting down a tree. So there's a lot of noise in the background. There's another one of those cucumbers. I was looking over here the other day. Oh, there's another one. Wait, I saw some extra ones when I was looking the other day. So I was like, including some little ones, but I don't see them now. But, oh, there's a little one next to the big one. All right, so that's not in a good state. This is in a terrible state. But remember, it rained and I haven't been out here in a while. I also cut my finger last week. which has healed mostly. If I can focus. Alright, so I cut my finger, but it's mostly healed. But while it was cut, I wasn't doing it. I didn't want to put my hand in dirt or anything. But anyway, my basils have grown. I'm going to use these as an herb, of course, but also as a pest repellent. I need to pick up my tomato and put it like this with the tomato cage. So I'm gonna do that today. This volunteer tomato is enormous. Nothing's in this grow bag. There was a cucumber in there, but I accidentally pulled it out when I pulled out the melon bed vines, and it's just not in a good spot, so I just left it. I haven't put anything in there. Haven't done anything to it. But the volunteer tomato has lots of fruit. So because of this volunteer, all of the volunteers I have, I'm gonna have tomatoes soon. I still haven't put anything in there, but as you can see, there are volunteers propping up in there. Let's go over there. So I'm going to remove all these volunteers that have propped up in here. And I'm going to put down a weed barrier so that they won't come up. And then I'll move in my brassicas because I still have those in those tiny seed trays. So of course their growth has been stunted probably, and they'll hopefully begin to thrive when they move. So here are those brassicas still in here. Most of them are still alive. Didn't lose that one in the top left. But these are gonna go over in the old melon bed over there. And this is the kale. Oh no, this is Swiss chard. And all of these are still alive, but I don't know if I should move these somewhere else because that one's getting kind of large. But yeah. The scarlet kale. So the scarlet kale isn't doing quite as well. Something's been eating this one. But it's still alive. So I think I'm going to cover these at the very least if I don't move them to larger locations. This new bed here, I was thinking to use this as my flower garden just because this fence is on the west side. So after like 1 p.m., there's no sunlight here. So the days are already shorter because it's the fall. They're going to continue to get shorter as we approach the winter solstice. So I don't think there's going to be enough sunlight in here for vegetables. So I may make this my new flower bed. So yeah, but I gotta clean it up. I need to get my yard mowed. Lots of craziness in here since I haven't been out here in a few days. And really haven't done anything because I didn't do much last week because of my finger being cut. Just because I've just been busy. Like I said, my workload has been insane. And I just, yeah. Anyway, but I do love, I did do a huge harvest of peppers. So a lot of my peppers are gone, fortunately. They're being put to good use. But as you can see, they're already coming back. I had a huge gallon-sized Ziploc bag full of jalapeno peppers and bell peppers and poblano peppers and banana peppers. Two of those bags. One for my twin brother and one for my sister. And there's still stuff to be harvested over here. So I'll be doing that too in the coming days. Anyways, just wanted to come out here and then share. I just wanted to come out here and also share a quick update. All right, thanks for watching, y'all.